Well, last week, some Progressive Conservative Riding Association members filed motions seeking a review of Tim Hudak's leadership. Joining me now live in studio is Mark Bain, the Ontario PC candidate for Kingston and the Islands. Mark, thanks for being here.
Hi, Julie. Great to be here.
So, Mark, you're standing behind Tim Hudak. Why is that?
Well, I mean, Tim is a seasoned leader for us. I mean, he's been an MPP in Ontario for a long time. He's faced the electorate. He's, as I say, a seasoned leader of our party. His ideas and our policies are resonating throughout Ontario. People like them. They know that Ontario needs change, and you know, they're welcoming our points of view. So I definitely stand behind Tim Hudak. I mean, our caucus, of which I'm a member of, stands behind him. And just last night, the PC Association met, and we passed a resolution saying that we support Tim Hudak, hands down. We will go to the polls with Mr. Hudak again, and that we don't support changes midstream to, you know, our Constitution.
Okay, now Mr. Hudak has gone on record to say that he realizes he has some flaws and there are things he needs to work on. So what would you say would be some of his strengths and weaknesses? Well,
you know, as I said, he's faced the electorate. He's gone to the polls. It takes a long time for the Ontario voters to warm up to a leader. I mean, a leader is just that. He brings the good and the bad. He brings what needs to happen in Ontario. And, you know, he's definitely what Ontario needs. So, I mean, this is 10 individuals in London that, you know, have the right to bring forth their concerns, their ideas. And we're an open and transparent, you know, party, and this is a normal part of business for us. Will the grassroots, will the party, will the delegates support that? I suspect not. But do they have the right to do this? Of course.
Okay. Now, does it concern you at all that the Tories didn't pick up more seats in the recent by-elections?
Well, I mean, you know, the deck was stacked, for lack of better words. This is, the Liberals came with 5 seats in key ridings, long-term held Liberal ridings in the dog days of summer, and picked a day before a long weekend in hopes to, you know, skew a little bit in their favor. And I don't see the Tories losing here. We picked up the majority of the vote. The voters resonated with our position, and we picked up a seat. First time in a decade in downtown Toronto. We now have a representative. So putting 5 cards up and walking with 2, as the Liberals did, I call them, you know, the losers in that aspect.
Okay, now this grassroots organization is thinking about bringing this idea of a leadership review up at an upcoming policy convention meeting that'll take place in September. You're going to be there. We're going to continue to follow this story.
Yeah, great.
And look forward to finding out what happens.
Yeah, well, we have a number of other things happening in the riding as well. I mean, on the 21st, MPP Lisa Thompson's coming. The debt clock is rolling into Kingston. This is another local thing. And on the 25th, our association is holding a free family barbecue. All of that you can find on my website.
Okay, Mark Bain, thanks so much for being here.
Take care. Great.
Turning to other news now.